See you then. Bye-bye.
Moving on.
We've decided we're calling it the Doing Something Different Now sofa, not the Loser sofa at all. Welcome back. If you were watching Strictly Come Dancing at the weekend, you'll have seen former jockey Richard Dunwoody didn't make it over the first hurdle.
No, he became the second celebrity to be booted off. That's not a particularly nice way of putting it, is it? Off the show, even though he smiled his whole way through both performances. We're going to have a chat with Richard and his dance partner Lilia in a moment. But first, let's see him strutting his stuff in the cha-cha-cha.
Call me back, call me anything you want to, baby. But I know that you're sad, and I know it makes you happy with one thing that you never had. Baby, I'm your man. Don't you know that, baby? I'm your man. You
What do you think? Judge yourselves.
I couldn't watch it.
Oh, Ricardo did great.
But we were saying this is Lilia's greatest ever achievement, to get me to that stage in 4 weeks. Incredible to do 2 dances,
Yeah,
you know. It was
Well, you said it was the hardest working partner you've ever had.
He did, you know, he actually booked time outside our practice time to practice by himself, so that the following day I wouldn't have to spend time on what we did previously. I mean, he was
I had to go and do my
hard worker.
homework, so otherwise I'd have driven
Sometimes
Lilia
it
to
didn't
distraction.
quite help though, did it?
It didn't, no. There was once or twice it didn't work
Practicing
quite
dancing by yourself. I'm wondering if
Yeah.
that's where you went wrong. How does that work?
Well, just to get the steps in your mind and stuff like that, just so, you know, when I came back the next day, I'd sort of be slightly up to speed on what we'd already
Richard could always do
already
steps one by one, but then he'd have to write it all down on a piece of paper and go home and connect the routine together, because he couldn't quite put the steps
just
together.
didn't flow.
in
No, nothing flowed. It was totally unnatural. Never mind the sort of rhythm and everything else, you know.
The rhythm of the dance floor is different to the rhythm of
Rhythm on the back
being
of
on
the
the
horse.
horse.
Yeah, certainly, you know, people say cha-cha-cha, you
Yeah.
know, think the rhythm of the horse, but no.
Didn't
not
work for you.
really.
I have to say, I think your ballroom was better anyway.
I thought the ballroom was possibly a little bit better, but it just, people just don't realise how terrifying it is out in the middle of that dance floor. And however much you prepare yourself or mentally prepare yourself and sort of take yourself back to your racing career and what it's like down at the start of the National or something like that, but nothing whatsoever would prepare you for walking onto that dance floor.
Oh.
It was horrific.
Really?
Yes, certainly the worst
What, when
thing
you're standing at the top of the steps, is that the worst
top
bit?
of the stairs, and now what's going to happen now? And I think Jo Wood said exactly the same. She went through her routine and didn't remember how she got from beginning to end of it. Didn't remember one step, and it was nearly exactly the same for me as well.
At one point, I turned around and
during the
I was like,
cha-cha-cha.
where is he going? But he was going so convincingly wrong. He had the smile on his face, and he was convinced he is going right. And I was like, no, Richard, now we're going to do a New York.
It was classic. I completely blanked during the cha-cha-cha, and you look at it.
But he kept the smile.
And
so.
I thought, this is going to be a minute and a half. That's going to go totally wrong. And I remember what Natalie said about one of her dance partners in Australia when she was doing a similar show down there. He was a boxer, and obviously the concussions, which I've suffered over the years as well, but apparently he just froze for at least 30 seconds and just sat there, did nothing. And I was sort of thinking that's going to be me.
I think we can see some more of you actually on the dance floor. This is your ballroom effort,
he
wasn't
did
it?
look at those
so
hands.
well.
I do. Do you not think that the ballroom was better than the cha-cha-cha?
Well, we
Lilia, what do
scored the same. I would say probably Richard's talent was equal in both.
Richard's
Lack
talent
of
was
it, sorry,
equally
lack-
better.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Oh, you must have enjoyed a little bit of it, didn't you?
No, I was going to say what fantastic fitness dancing is. Really, you realise how strong your core and everything else. And I run a lot now and go to the gym and stuff. But dancing, great fitness, really great fitness. And you can see now why people are going into the studios and getting more, because of Strictly, getting more and more into dancing.
I always wonder, especially when people are booted off at the beginning, kind of that first morning, the Sunday morning afterwards, do you wake up and think,
I was
thank
nursing
God
a
for
very,
that?
very big hangover on Sunday morning.
But are you missing it now? I mean, it's only been 4 weeks
the
of
training, to be fair, Sunday I was thinking, that's it, back to normal life. And then see Chris this morning and start chatting to him about the quick step and things which we'd have been doing.
And then you got jealous.
Oh yeah, I did get a little bit.
We did a little
jealous.
bit of sneaky quick step yesterday.
And we did a few
didn't we,
steps yesterday, and I was sort of like,
yes, we did.
But yeah, it would have been nice.
Are you going to? You're still going to watch, presumably, aren't you? Tune in every week.
I'd say most Saturdays I will be
Will you?
back there.
So
yes.
who's your money on?
Obviously, Ricky's got a great chance. I think Ricky and
Ricky
Natalie,
Whittle and
but
Natalie,
Ali as well, Zoe.
Look at him. I mean, he's
Oh, he's too
very
good.
Too good.
He's
Is he?
too good. Switch it off.
It's not about being good. That's not the point.
It's about the journey, Lilia.
Yeah,
He's got no
yes.
journey.
Where's the journey?
Where's the journey? He can't be that good to start with, can he?
No.
Your journey, the two of you,
Has
isn't
been
it-
amazing.
But now, isn't it? Now Richard's going to teach you, I guess.
Oh yes,
Yeah?
absolutely. I've already been horse riding
That's
twice.
the one. Yep, we're up to Wimbledon.
Yeah, we might
They've been
be
fantastic.
going today, yeah? We
Fantastic.
might- we might
Well, we
go.
go today or tomorrow. We're going to go riding.
Yeah.
And Lilia's a lot better on a
I
horseback
love
than
it.
I am on
love it
dance
so
floor.
much. And
That's for sure.
I couldn't get a better opportunity than learning from the best.
So no,
So,
she's
yeah,
certainly
it's
she's picking it up
fantastic.
very, very well. It's just a couple of things like heels down and things that are not
Turned
natural.
in feet.
There we go.
Turning
That
feet.
I can't get to
I
grips
like that,
with.
Richard.
Yeah.
You know, now all of a
I
sudden
can
he
be,
can be
no, I can
masterful.
get my own back. Yeah.
Thank
Lovely
you
to see you
both
both.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Good to see you. Strictly Come Dancing, of course, returns to our screen.